Well, Sanjeevani MFD Awards, this segment is exclusively brought to you by SBI Mutual Fund in association with Cafe Mutual to recognize the selfless contribution of those MFDs in supporting people during the most unprecedented and the challenging times of our lives that way, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand over the strings of the awards presentation ceremony to none other than Anita Sutrave, the Deputy CEO, Cafe Mutual. Let's give the lady a good round of cheer. Anita, warm welcome to you.
Thanks, Shikha.
And it's all yours from here.
Good afternoon, everyone. Come on, guys. You just had a good lunch. It's so good to see your happy, shiny faces here today. And before we move on to this beautiful segment of Sanjeevani Awards, I want to share a small story with you. Story of how we conceptualized the Sanjeevani Awards. So when we decided we wanted to felicitate MFDs who've done outstanding service for their clients, the first question that came about is, how do we really decide and what's the name of these awards going to be? So our entire team got together, we were brainstorming on what the motive of the awards is going to be like. The answer was, we want the awardee MFD to be someone who extended himself or herself for their clients in their most troubled times. I'm sure आप सभी लोगों ने हनुमान और लक्ष्मण की कहानी तो सुनी ही होगी. Just like Hanuman ji procured Sanjeevani booty for Lakshman and saved his life, these MFDs actually went out of their way to support their clients when they saw no light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, they were the only beacon of hope that they had in such challenging times. And hence was born Sanjeevani Awards. So we had an illustrious jury that we put out, which was comprising of DP Singh, CBO, SBI Mutual Fund. We had Amit Bivalkar of Sapient Wealth and Prem Khatri, founder and CEO, Cafe Mutual. We set out the nomination process. We started inviting nominations. And the response from the MFD community was overwhelming. We received hundreds of entries, out of which 63 entries were shortlisted. Each one better than the other. ऐसी कहानियाँ जो आपके दिल को छू जाए. And this made the entire process of our jury really difficult. So what we did is that the jury went back and forth on all the activities that were undertaken by these MFDs. They looked at the client testimonials, and finally they handpicked 5 such outstanding winners. And we're going to look at all these 5 winners. We'll also have a chat. We'd like to share with you their story on what motivated them to carry out these activities. And for this, we have with us SBI Mutual Fund in this endeavor to felicitate these 5 winners. So I now call upon Sandeep Sharma, EVP and Head Retail Sales and Distributor Alliances for SBI Mutual Fund, and Prem Khatri, Founder CEO for Cafe Mutual. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Sandeep Sharma. I'm the Head of Retail Sales at SBI Mutual Fund. I'm here filling up for my boss, Mr. DP Singh, who could not be here. But it's a pleasure to be there in front of all of you. And I think, these awards, these are kind of unique in the industry. For the first time we are doing it. We are recognizing someone, who has selflessly, taken care of a person in need. And I think these are kind of, deeds that have been done. They motivate so many other people to continue to probably, do it. Any which way we have to give back to our society, that every one of us knows. But how many of us are really actually working towards it? All the winners and all the participants today are a testimony that they care, for people in trouble. And I think that makes these awards to be very special for me.
Yeah.
So
let's begin. And
okay. So the first winner for Cafe Mutual Sanjeevani MFD Awards, Mr. Shalab Gupta, Bibab, from Agra, Uttar Pradesh.
Can we have the AV,
आगरा,
please?
जिसे प्यार की नगरी, तलब ऑफ ताज कहा जाता है, जहां की जलेबी और कचौड़ी को देखकर मुंह में पानी आ जाता है। वहीं एक शख्स ऐसे भी हैं जिनको लोग उनके नाम से तो जानते ही हैं, साथ ही इनके काम इनको और लोगों से अलग बनाते हैं। जी हां, हम बात कर रहे हैं आगरा के मशहूर सर्टिफाइड फाइनेंशियल प्लानर और आगरा सिटी के मशहूर हस्ती शलभ गुप्ता जी के बारे में। इनके स्कूल में बच्चे पढ़ते तो हैं ही, साथ ही वे इनसे ये सब भी सीखते हैं कि दूसरों की मदद के लिए कभी रुकना नहीं चाहिए। कोरोना काल में अपने सामाजिक उत्तरदायित्व निर्वहन में इन्होंने बढ़ चढ़ के योगदान दिया। ऑक्सीजन के लिए परेशान आम आदमी से लेकर एसएन मेडिकल कॉलेज तक इन्होंने इस समस्या से निपटने के लिए भरपूर योगदान दिया है। इन्होंने आगरा में बहुत से ऐसे काम किए हैं जिसकी वजह से ये आगरा के लोगों के दिलों में अपनी एक अलग पहचान बनाने में सफल हुए हैं। एसएन मेडिकल कॉलेज में इन्होंने फ्री मैमोग्राफी कैंप लगवाकर कई ऐसी महिलाओं की मदद की है जिनको ब्रेस्ट कैंसर की शिकायत थी। उनका फ्री चेकअप करवाकर इन्होंने उन लोगों की दुआओं के सहारे खुश होने का एक जरिया ढूंढा है। साथ ही साथ इन्होंने आगरा के अनाथ आश्रम और एक पहल संस्था के जरूरतमंद छात्रों को यूनिफॉर्म का योगदान देकर और उनकी अन्य जरूरतों को पूरा करते हुए जिंदगी जीना सीख लिया है। इनका मानना है कि सबको साथ लेकर चलना ही जिंदगी है।
Big round of applause for Shalab.
आइए, come.
Shalab, come here.
Check.
मुझे दे दीजिए, मैं आपको।
Congratulations. So
रुकिए।
Shalab, please wait. So we would like to ask a few questions from you. You know, really for everyone to understand what you did, why you did. So, you know, what inspired you to install that mammography machine, at the government hospital?
Yeah, so my sister was detected with breast cancer in 2011. She is the reason behind why I'm standing in front of you. So I belong to a very illustrious family in Agra. And when I threw this idea to my family that I want to become an advisor, it was like opening a stationery shop. So, she is the reason who convinced everyone in the family. And she fought cancer for 8 years. And I realized that time that the only reason why we can survive cancer is only because of early detection. You will be surprised to know that out of 6 women in the country, every 1 woman is having breast cancer these days. So I decided that this is the step which I need to take in remembrance of my sister. And I installed one first mammography machine. And I'm very proud to say that 3 women in last 1 month have been detected cancer, and they were from a very rural background. And now I am taking care even of their, further treatments, etc. So this is what.
Amazing. Great. So, in the AV, we also saw that you're supporting special needs children, and also you're supporting 2 girls for their education.
Yeah.
So what is the story behind that?
So I am blessed that my daughter, she was born in 2016. She was a special child, and special I mean that the care and the love she has given to us. So that inspired me that, the expenses, what goes behind every parents, I thought that this is the right step. So I'm trying to, support as much as needy parents and children who need this.
Okay, great, yeah, great. So this story, that I have read also about a Bhopal client, wherein you were probably, you had to go over there in order to help. So just enlighten us, what was that?
Yeah, so there's a client in Bhopal, he just passed away 3 months before. So he had 2 daughters, both of them were settled outside India, and the son was settled in Canada. So immediately as the client expired, I was my conscience did not allow me, and I flew to Bhopal, and straight away there I was supporting the whole family. In fact, I took 3 of my staff from the office to even do all the last rituals and everything. And today that family is so emotionally attached to me, and they could not even believe that before we could come here, everything was set up for them. So at this time, those times when you are there for the client, you morally know that those clients are going to be there with you lifelong. So that is what that is what inspired me to do this.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much, Shalab.
Okay. Now, the next winner, I'm happy to announce, is Prakash Sheth. He's from Mumbai. Come.
Hello friends, I am Prakash Sheth. Today I am very much thankful on receiving this prestigious Sanjeevani Award from Cafe Mutual as well as from SBI Mutual Fund. I am very much thankful to Mr. Prem Khatri, Mr. Nishant Patnaik and the entire Cafe Mutual team. My client, Mr. Jignesh Rathod, contracted COVID-19 during the COVID-19 pandemic in the month of May and June 2021, where he was moved to 4 different hospitals during this particular problem of COVID-19. He had only basic 5 lakhs policy purchase from me towards Mediclaim. I could garner rupees 5 lakhs basic policy, then 5 lakhs was exhausted, 5 lakhs was again added as a bonus by which I could garner from the insurance company. Then again, after 10 lakhs was completely exhausted, I could garner another 5 lakhs towards his policy of auto recharge from the medical insurance company. It was very painful journey for me, but today I am very happy because my client is back to normal life and he is having very big smile, and this is my real profit in my life. Thank you so much friends once again.
Please come.
ओके तो ये पॉलिसी थी 5 लाख की और आपने 15 लाख दिलवा दिए इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से, ये कैसे होता है?
बेसिकली सर ऐसा है कि बेसिक समय ही इज अ बार्बर बाय प्रोफेशन, सो आई हैड गिवन हिम बेसिक पॉलिसी बिकॉज वी नोबडी वाज नोइंग दैट टाइम दैट कोरोना विल बी affecting so many people in our country. So unfortunately he also infected, and 5 lakhs was the basic policy. He moved to 4 different hospitals during 2 months.
Okay.
And that 5 lakhs was exhausted, that too also cashless, sir.
Okay.
It was exhausted. Then I asked my company insurer to pay bonus which is already accumulated into his policy account. So that another 5 lakhs was also paid to him, hospital cashless.
Okay. इंश्योरेंस कंपनी ने कोई दिक्कत नहीं दी?
बहुत दिक्कत था सर, बहुत दिक्कत था, और मैंने बहुत मेहनत किया और उनको भी बोला कि ये एक जो केस है इन रेनी डेज वी हैव टू हेल्प द पीपल, दैट विल ओनली गिव द राइट सिग्नल टू द सोसाइटी. And then another 5 lakhs was again exhausted, 10 lakhs total. Then another 5 lakhs was required because of the 2 months hospitalization, very heavy expenses, you know, sir. And then another 5 lakhs was to auto restoration, auto recharge. So total 15 lakhs was paid to this client by the insurance company. And today he is back to the normal life with a big smile on his face.
Okay. आपने इतनी मेहनत से अपने क्लाइंट के लिए 5 लाख की जो पॉलिसी थी उसके लिए आपने 15 लाख इंश्योरेंस कर लिया. ऐसा क्या चेक्स एंड बैलेंसेस हैं यहाँ पे? हम लोग ज़्यादातर MFDs हैं लेकिन काफ़ी लोग हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस भी देखते हैं.
जी सर.
तो आप क्या एडवाइस देना पसंद करेंगे कि
सर आपका बात एकदम सही है. आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू सजेस्ट दैट वी हैव टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट टू आवर प्रोफेशन, and we have to always keep in mind client first policy, that which I have kept in my life. And we owe, as just right now the gentleman before me told, we are owing something to the society. If we can return it back 1%, 2%, 3%, sir, then also I think the purpose is served.
Okay. Thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So let's move on to the third winner, Mr. Dhanesh Advani.
आइए, प्लीज कम विद सन.
Oh,
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं धनेश अडवाणी देवलाली नासिक से MFD. सबसे पहले तो धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा कैफ़े म्यूचुअल का और SBI म्यूचुअल फंड का, जिन्होंने हमें यहाँ पर अवार्ड देने के लिए बुलाया है. हुआ ऐसा था कि सेकेंड वेव के दरमियान मेरे क्लाइंट को रात को 11:30 बजे अचानक से काफ़ी तकलीफ़ हुई, तो उनको एडमिट करना पड़ा था हॉस्पिटल में. अपोलो हॉस्पिटल में उनको एक बेड मिल गया था, पहचान थी डॉक्टर्स से, तो उन्होंने अवेलेबल करवा दिया था. और 2 दिन हालत में सुधार न हो, थर्ड डे पे उनकी डेथ हो गई. रात को 11:30 बजे आंटी जी का फ़ोन आया था कि उनकी हालत सीरियस होती जा रही है, धनेश हम लोग क्या करें, मेरा तो कोई है नहीं. मैंने कहा था आप चिंता न करें. सुबह 4:30 बजे फ़ोन आया आंटी जी का कि अब वो नहीं रहे धनेश, अब मैं तो अकेली हूँ, मैं कैसे करूँ. मैंने कहा आप चिंता न करो आंटी जी, मैं आ रहा हूँ. हम लोग 5 बजे गए, मेरा बेटा और मैं. उनको पिकअप किया, हॉस्पिटल गए. वहाँ पर पूरी फॉर्मेलिटीज़ जो भी कंप्लीट करनी थी, क्योंकि बॉडी हमको देने नहीं वाले थे जब तक कि उनके घर का सदस्य न हो. वो चले थे, बॉडी हाथ में ली, उनको वापस घर पे छोड़ा. उसके बाद हम लोग एम्बुलेंस लेकर शमशान भूमि गए. शमशान भूमि में भी 2-3 शमशान भूमियों में तो इतनी रश थी कि 2 दिन तक नंबर आने जैसा नहीं था. लेकिन पता नहीं कैसे ड्राइवर के मन में आया कि उन्होंने एक जगह फ़ोन किया और पता चला कि वहाँ पर गर्दी नहीं है, रश नहीं है, और वो वहाँ पर चले 4-5 किलोमीटर की दूरी पर. और हमारा वहाँ पर अंतिम संस्कार करने के लिए आधे घंटे का समय लगा. और वो अंतिम संस्कार करने के बाद हम लोग घर पे आए, आंटी जी से मिले और उनकी जो भी फॉर्मेलिटीज थी बाकी इंश्योरेंस की, बैंक की, शेयर्स, म्यूचुअल फंड्स, सब हमने उनको ट्रांसफ़र करवा के दे दिए. बस यही था. और उनके साथ में अभी भी टच में है, उनके बच्चे US में हैं, वो भी टच में है. थैंक यू सो मच.
amazing. Yes, sir, please.
आप आइए. अच्छा, ओके.
आइए, आप दोनों आइए. आप दोनों आइए. दोनों. सर जस्ट वेट प्लीज. तो सर बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट काम है किसी के लास्ट राइट्स को परफॉर्म करने का. तो करेज कहाँ से आती है सर, और क्या कैसे किया आपने?
सर समय ऐसा था कि घर के बाहर पैर नहीं रखने दे रहे थे बच्चे मेरे, और उनको हेल्प करना मेरे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी था. क्योंकि आंटी जी अकेली थी, उनके बेटे और बेटी दोनों US में थे, कोई था नहीं उनका यहाँ पर. तो मैंने अपना कर्तव्य समझ के उनके लिए गया. मेरे बेटे को साथ में लिया कि आप चलो बेटा बोले, और ये मेरे को अकेले नहीं जाने दे रहे थे. वैसे भी रात को ही बोल चुके थे कि आप नहीं जाओगे पापा. मैंने कहा नहीं जाऊँगा तो सही मैं, तो आप चलना. तो वो इमीडिएटली तैयार हो गए, हमारे साथ चले. सुबह हम लोग 5:30 बजे जैसे गए हैं हॉस्पिटल से लेके, और 4:30 बजे तक शाम के हम लोग वहीं पर थे. समय नहीं पाया था सर, तो इसके लिए मैं लेके आया हूँ इनको, क्योंकि इनके बगैर मैं नहीं कर पाता. यस. और
नहीं सर, what probably I would like to share here is that this is the difference between an individual advisor and a robo advisor. We are so much worried, excessively worried, that these robos are going to come and they're going to eat away our business. I think this connect that an individual MFD establishes with a family, and not only one generation, over generations I have seen even one MFD serving 3 generations of a family. So I think that is our strength and we have to realize that. Amazing work.
थैंक यू सर. मेरी वाइफ भी मेरे साथ आई हैं आज इसके बाद.
Great.
थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Thank you.
थैंक यू.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm happy to announce the name of our 4th winner. So this is actually a bunch of individuals who got together. They're from Shillong, and representing this group which is called We Reach, We Help. Okay, group ka naam hai We Reach, We Help, and representing them today here are Ajitab Goswami and Gajendra Kumar Roy. So please.
Hello everyone, I am Ajitab Goswami.
I am Gajendra Roy.
We, the members of We Reach We Help, would like to thank Cafe Mutual and SBI Mutual Fund for providing a platform so that we can share our group experiences during COVID times.
It started during the pandemic time when we all saw, especially daily wage earners, they lost their jobs, and due to which they were struggling for their basic amenities. So then we all decided to contribute something for them. And then we formed this group, We Reach, We Help, and we tried adding all the IFA members so that we can contribute something of our own, and then we can reach these people for their basic amenities. And behind this group, there are other members as well whom we'd like to thank for their valuable contribution and support. And due to their time constraints or something, they couldn't join us today. So thank you so much, entire team of We Reach, We Help, as well as Cafe Mutual and SBI Mutual. Thank you so much.
Come.
Good job.
पहले तो ये बताइए कि ये जो आइडिया था ये कब आप लोगों के दिमाग में आया और क्यों आया?
It was during the first phase of pandemic actually.
Okay.
We, a group of MFDs.
How many are there?
30 approximately.
Okay.
We were discussing regarding the pandemic stage and all. So we have seen like a lot of people are there like who are needy and who are not getting the proper facilities, even the daily bread earners. So we decided to form a group and start with basic grocery. And then from there we move on to like
basic groceries for whom?
Basic groceries for the people, I mean the needy people, generally the daily wage earners.
Daily wage earners.
Daily wage earners, yeah, exactly. So after that, then the requirement came for medicines. Then there were times when hospital bills were not paid or were unable to be being paid. So we started with that, and then we had to move on with the vaccination thing. The slot booking, which was a very tough phase for the people who
Why was it tough?
Because people were not aware of the modern technologies, the internet, the slot booking.
So they were not able to
Exactly, sir. So from there only we had we are moving ahead, and we are continuing. It's a continuing process only. We are also distributing basic groceries and clothes also for the people. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So tell me, how are you funding it?
Basically, sir, we self-funded from our MFD team, but there were MF officials also who came up with these ideas, and they also has contributed to for the cost.
Okay.
And mostly the clients also, we have helped some of the clients who were hospitalized and who were unable to pay their the fees and all. So yeah, that's the thing actually.
But after having done this for a while, how many people do you think you've been able to benefit?
We are from Shillong actually, so we have 30 MFDs who are actively working along with MF officials.
Okay.
So MF officials also are coming forward nowadays, and even clients are also helping. We are planning to get our group registered very soon actually.
So you want to continue this?
Yeah, this will be continued. Yeah.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
All the best, guys. So this brings to the last winner, Miss Amrita Mishra. I think she's going to join us.
Yeah, she's
online.
going to be joining us online.
Yeah, she's there.
मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ कैफे म्यूचुअल और एसबीआई म्यूचुअल फंड का
हमारी जान पहचान काफ़ी पुरानी थी और मैं अक्सर उनसे म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्टमेंट के बारे में बातें किया करती थी और कहती भी थी उनसे इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए, लेकिन उनके हस्बैंड बहुत ही लाइटली लेते थे इन सब चीज़ों को और उनका कुछ ऐसा ट्रस्ट नहीं था इंश्योरेंस इन्वेस्टमेंट इन सब चीज़ों पर। लेकिन मेरे बहुत इंसिस्ट करने के बाद उन्होंने कुछ अमाउंट किया। अचानक 2015 में उनकी हार्ट अटैक की वजह से हो गई
Sagar, can we try to play it again?
मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ कैफे म्यूचुअल और एसबीआई म्यूचुअल फंड, स्पेशली पटनायक सर और उनके टीम मेंबर्स जिन्होंने मुझे ये मौका दिया और मैं अपनी एक्सपीरियंस आप सबके साथ शेयर कर सकूँ. थैंक यू सो मच. एक छोटी सी कहानी.
Okay, some sort of a technical hitch. The story is very touching nevertheless, and from whatever I remember about it, I'll try and share it with you. So this lady had a client. The client passed away. And he passed away and he left, he had a mutual fund which was worth 50,000 and he had a policy which was worth, the cover was worth 2 lakh. And so that obviously wasn't enough for the family to be taking care of itself. He left behind him, I think, a wife and a daughter. So what she did was she not only made sure that these investments were turned into cash, she also went to the employer of that person and ensured that the employer gave 5 lakh as the cover or whatever. So the company gave 5 lakh, and along with that, she was able to devise a plan through which the family is able to get some decent annuity. And also she had worked with a pension body which gives, so I forget the name, it is one of the statutory pension bodies which give out these things. So all story is that she was able to liquidate the holdings of the thing, get the claim from the insurance company, get a claim from the employer, and get that insurance, the pension body to give that thing. So that's how she's been able to make sure that the family gets to feed itself and sustain itself on a daily basis.
Congratulations, ma'am. So, ma'am, although Khatri साहब ने अभी वैसे incident बताया, what was probably the most challenging thing for you during this journey and how you were able to bring the family on track?
सर जिस वक्त यहाँ हुई उस वक्त कृष्णा की एज बहुत कम थी सर और उन्हें इन्वेस्टमेंट या निवेश के बारे में कुछ पता नहीं था और लोगों ने इस चीज़ को बहुत ही लाइटली लिया था और जब अचानक से उनके पति की मृत्यु हो जाती है और तो बहुत ही फैमिली जो है सो टूट चुका था. उन्हें पता नहीं था कि कहाँ से वो क्या अरेंज करेंगे और कैसे अपनी फैमिली को चलाएंगे उस वक्त पे. और चूंकि उनके हस्बैंड जो थे वो बहुत ही छोटे से पद पे कार्यरत थे, कुछ ज़्यादा आपकी आमदनी भी नहीं थी और थोड़े बहुत निवेश होने के बावजूद भी उनके पास जानकारी नहीं थी. वो बहुत ही उम्मीद के साथ मेरे पास आई और मुझे भी लगा था कि उनकी मदद करनी चाहिए. तो मैंने सर जो निवेश सरकार थे कुछ बहुत पैसे उनसे जो भी निकले और साथ ही इंश्योरेंस से जो उनके पैसे निकले और जो भी एमएनसी में उन्होंने काम किया था वो पैसे और टीएफ से जो भी कुछ निकले वो सब निकलवाने में मुझसे जहाँ तक हो सका मैंने उनकी मदद की सर. और लास्टली जो मैंने एक और काम किया सर कि उनकी दोनों बेटियों और उनकी वाइफ के नाम से जो पेंशन दिलाने में मैंने काफ़ी कोशिश की उनकी मदद करने की.
Great.
और
जी मैडम, आप आज क्या मैसेज यहाँ पे देना चाहेंगे अपने बहुत सारे MFDs यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, तो क्या मैसेज आप देना चाहेंगे मैम?
सर ये मैं यही मैसेज देना चाहूँगी कि हम जिस प्रोफेशन में हैं सर हमारे पास लगभग रोज ऐसे लोग आते हैं जिन्हें ये तो पता रहता है कि उनकी इन्वेस्टमेंट है बट उन्हें ये नहीं पता रहता है, नॉलेज नहीं रहती है कि उसे कैसे निकालना है क्योंकि उनके हस्बैंड होते नहीं हैं. अगर बच्चे हैं तो छोटे हैं और अगर बड़े हैं तो सभी अपने अपने लाइफ में व्यस्त होते हैं. तो उस वक्त पे वो हमारे पास आते हैं ये उम्मीद लगाए कि अगर मैं उनकी कुछ मदद कर सकूँ. समटाइम्स ये होता है कि अगर हमारे प्रोफेशन से रिलेटेड होता है या हमारे थ्रू होता है वो तो हम उनकी मदद
Great. Going beyond the call of duty. Amazing.
तो इनका नाम अमृता मिश्रा, ये दरभंगा करके एक जगह है बिहार में, वहाँ से थी। ठीक है। So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Sandeep, for making SBI a partner in this.
Thank you so much. Can I have a couple of minutes?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, thanks. So I think it has been very inspirational to go through this whole process. So we were involved right from the beginning in terms of selecting people. And amazing, I think it's motivating for all of us. And it's required also, because ultimately we have to realize that from the position where we are, if we can definitely help someone, we should not step back, and we should go all out in helping and giving back to the society. So as India comes out of the pandemic, one thing is very clear, that India probably is going to be the leader as far as global growth is concerned in this decade. So a lot is happening, a lot has happened around us. Formalization of economy is leading to financialization of savings. What we have seen in last 5-6 years has been an amazing journey for our industry. Right from 2016 onwards till now, our industry has grown at a rate of around 20-22% CAGR. And if you really compare the competing instruments like, say, bank deposit in last 6-7 years has grown at a rate of only about 9.5%. If you really see the growth of bank deposit from 2000 to 2022, bank deposits were growing at a rate of 15.5%. But in last 6 years, they have grown at a rate of 9.5%. So I think that's a big deal. This is giving us a message that money is moving out of the deposits into mutual funds. And that's where lies the opportunity for all of us. As an industry, in last 4-5 years, we have done a lot. I think MFD community also has helped us in taking the message of mutual fund to the masses. MFI, along with AMCs, have done a brilliant job in the campaign, Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. And, if one thing is very clear, that if Sachin Tendulkar and MS Dhoni are going to, talk about mutual funds, mutual fund will reach masses. And that's what we are seeing, especially in last 2 years during pandemic. So many newer people have come and joined, and we have seen the way in which the growth has happened as far as industry is concerned. But we also believe one thing, that the future winners in distribution are going to be those people who are able to adopt to change, which is visible in front of us. Those people who will be able to unlearn and relearn at a faster pace. So I think, the community sitting over here needs to understand that there is a huge opportunity lying in front of us. Whatever may happen to us individually, this industry will continue to grow at a very, very rapid pace. And if we want to be part of this journey, then probably we will have to transform the way in which, we are running our business. In my view, there are 3 very important things on which MFDs need to focus on. The first is digital adoption. We talk about digital now so many times, but how many of us have been able to provide an end-to-end digital journey for our clients? I know for individuals at times it becomes challenging because a lot of capital is needed. At times people don't have that kind of a knowledge, but I think that's where AMCs come in. We will have to partner with asset management companies, and AMCs are doing a lot of work in terms of helping distributor partners to digitally enable their businesses. We at SBI Mutual Fund have something which we call as SBI InvestStack. Now you can go to this URL, sbiinveststack.sbimf.com. You will find all the digital APIs that you need for a complete digital journey, right from onboarding the client digitally to giving him one view in terms of his portfolio. And I'm sure other AMCs are also doing it, but yes, we will have to partner with asset management companies in order to ensure, because our competition is grow, our competition is Zerodha, because the kind of journey that they are able to offer to the clients is so amazing. they may not be very successful as of now. And I'm sure, they are only using mutual funds to attract more clients. They are not serious about selling mutual funds. They just want more clients. And that's where, we as MFD have to enable ourselves to have this end-to-end journey digitally enabled so that we can cater to the requirements which probably our clients want today. Secondly, I think, it's very important for us to build teams. We are not investing in our business. We have to build teams. We have to make use of social media in order to really, one relentless focus that an MFD should have is to add clients. Because today, the momentum is in our favor. People are looking up to mutual funds. People do not have any other option available with them. And that's why, we will have to leverage social media in order to create a brand out of ourselves and reach out to more and more people and onboard more and more clients. Third, and most important in my view, is that MFDs will have to ring fence their clients. Now, what do I really mean by that? You look at a banker. Banker ring fences the client completely. Whatever the client needs, banker offers. I think here what happens is that MFDs pick and choose the areas where they want to work. And I think that probably is not something which is right. We only look at the asset side of the balance sheet of the client. We don't advise him on the liability side of his balance sheet. And I think that is what probably is the need of the hour if we really want to increase the size of the cake that we are fighting for. So I think these 2 or 3 things, in my view, probably will go a long way. This industry has great future. And we at SBI Mutual Fund are preparing ourselves. Because of our parentage, we have the courage to dream or to aspire to be a fund manager to every Indian. And we are moving towards that. We have created an investment team which is absolutely slave to the processes. We do not have a star manager. We just rely on the collective wisdom of our team because we strongly believe that one individual has a limited circle of competence, has his own investment biases, and therefore the fund management approach should be a collective approach where you should have a large team, you should have a very capable team, and so that you can really address the needs of your clients. So thank you very much once again. Thank you, Cafe Mutual, for giving us this opportunity. And
Sanjeev, we'll request you to remain on the stage, Prem. If you could join, and all our award winners with their trophies, if you can have a group picture, the more the merrier, they say, and it'll be a moment of celebration. So all our award winners who are present here physically, please come with your trophies, the glistening ones, as they say. And let's keep cheering. They say the best gift you could give to anybody is nothing but appreciation. और ये लोग deserve करते हैं, I think, आपकी तालियां, आपकी हौसला अफजाई. So please give it up, everyone. Thank you. In your much esteemed presence, we see the winners of, and Anita is right here. Anita, can I request you to please join and be a part of this happy moment, the Sanjeevani MFD Awards 2022.
hello.
And let the claps not stop today. It's good for blood circulation. Anyway, we are in a good space, right? They say what you do for yourself dies with you, but what you do for others lives forever. And this is a moment of glory and the glorified. At Cafe Mutual and SBI Mutual Fund present, the Sanjeevani MFD Awards. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and many congratulations to you. Thank you.